Hello everyone, I'm going to go through Bitcoin, Ethereum and Polkadot real quick. I still keep my lowball orders in the system. I'm just gonna hide these to clean up the chart a little bit. So Bitcoin has pushed back into its previous range, currently retesting the 29,600 level. Hasn't taken out these highs yet, so still a little bit of patience. But as long as this low of 28,685 is going to hold, we should ideally see push back up above 30,000 in the coming few days, and then hopefully we will see the expansion here towards the range highs. If this low is taken out, I suspect that we will go at least to 27,500, since the market is quite exhausted at this point. But let's see. Let's have a quick look at the 4-hour chart. So I have mentioned it in the channels. There's a 4-hour value gap right here. If price dips back into this area, I'm going to add to my longs, and my stop loss will be under this low, something like this, risking about 1.75% of the position, and then my target will be the range high, previous range high of around 31,500, maybe 31,800. First, let's see if we can get the entry, and more importantly, if it can hold above this low. So Ethereum, we did get the dip that I have been waiting for. Unfortunately, one of them happened early in the morning, and at that time a lot of my alarms went up, and I focused on Bitcoin, so I did not catch any position on Ethereum yet. Let's have a look at the 4-hour on this one too. But it's good to see that the liquidity has been tapped under this level, and then we got the push back up. So similarly to Bitcoin, there is a fair value gap here, which is of interest to me. Price did push above this and this high. It would have been nicer if it could have gone above 1,887, but this will be good enough for me, and I would be looking at a similar setup as on Bitcoin. Entry at around 1,840 within this fair value gap. Stop loss just beneath the low at 1,813, and targeting $2,000 or $2,020. And lastly, DOT. Just because I had mentioned it in the last video, and it did play out nicely. So we did get the liquidity tap under both $5.10 and $4.98. But similarly to Ethereum, I could not tend to the chart when my alert got triggered, so I'm currently not in a position. But when I look at the bounce on DOT, it's not as high as I would want it to be. If it would have gone over these highs to around $5.28, then maybe I would be looking for a fair value gap to enter. I mean, there is a small one right here for those of you who are interested. $5.12 to $5.10, give or take. So it's basically in the entry area right now. However, as I said, the lack of strength on DOT compared to Ethereum, and yeah, the stop loss is also a little wide. I'm already exposed to Bitcoin mainly, and I'm not interested in DOT, but this is something to consider. I still think it's weak. I would wait until DOT shows us at least a push, a proper push above 521, but better even above 527, 528. That's it for today, and I'll be back on Friday.